Okay, chat. Here we go again for the third time. Please enter the current time. Yes, sir. It's 9:01 now. Okay, it's gonna do that thing again. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock to both times you've booted up the game. And a lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Perfect. Go ahead and pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Thank you! No, this game's awesome. Don't care what anybody else says. This game will go down in history as one of the great bulliesome people. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came. Stanley was happy.
Oh.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
The Stanley Parable.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. One single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
F1 something corp. Let's see what we got. And ooh, what's in here? Can I jump? Can I jump? Can I jump? I can crouch. Ooh-wee! I hate Mondays. Real. Okay. Can I open? No. I can crouch a lot. Wee. So having a gaming controller is good for.
All of his co-workers were gone.
That scared the shit out of me.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I forgot my coffee. Nah, that's essential. Let me back in now. Nah, I'm sitting in the corner until someone lets me in. Nah, that's crazy work. You took my coffee. Nah, someone's gonna hear in HR. Someone's getting in.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? 433. That's who. Number one dad. Well, he's gone to get the milk. See, he's gone. He got the milk. I'm sorry the fucking game is so gross looking right now. I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh. Well, I don't hate my boss. Whoa, hello light. Blinded by the light. Looks like a double-sided thing, you know? Looks like a fucking light on this side, but it's probably a two-way mirror of some sort, or the two-way light. Oh? I can just push X and it sounds like a keyboard? Ooh. Let me in. I hate Mondays. What's in here? Ooh. The back rooms?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can I get out? He said door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, ooh. Hey, yo, what's 4B9? Because that's 449. Yo, chat, there's a conspiracy at work. We gotta figure it out. 450. Close.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
So,
Stanley simply stood here,
broke.
drinking it all in.
I would like a drink, but, I have to go to the bathroom.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oops. I don't know how that happened. You know, maybe because I'm just invisible. No, this game's actually kind of dope. I keep forgetting how...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I'm
not sure that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
What? What do you mean, her? Who are you talking about?
This is it, Stanley.
Stanley, what are you not telling me?
To redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She's toxic, Stanley. Don't do it. Don't listen to him. It's just her controlling this AI. Don't do it, Stanley. She's toxic. You know what you've been through. Don't do it, man. Nah, I'm good. Nah, that's a dark void. I'm good. Something's gonna run out at me, I swear to God. I'm playing a horror game. Nah. Why am I going into a dark room? Yeah, no, I'm good. We're gonna go back. So, that's a no. Nah, chat, it's a dark... You never go into a pitch black room in a game. Especially not a game that made after the fucking 2010s. Nah, I'm just... Nah, I can't do it. Nah, fuck it. Oh my God.
That's
told you.
You
fucking jump scared me.
Do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just pick up the phone? Well, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't know.
Double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day.
I didn't know that you could do that.
Up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Nah, that's actually
How is that
funny
even
as fuck.
possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
No.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Huh.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A back, sack, and crack, you say? What the fuck does that mean? Back, sack, and crack. What do you mean practice?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Huh?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay. At least I'm being trained.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Yes, sir. Oh, we have to go back across? Okie dokie.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping halfway through the story.
I kind of should have fucking just jumped.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Wait, it's a trap. It's a trap, Chad. Picture? Is that the actual time? It is too. That's crazy work. I like how they actually put the time in the game. Because it is indeed. Yeah, it's 9:15. Wait, that's not right. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's not right. The fuck? Yeah, it's not right. I thought it was right for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay, so I have to go this way. Can I go this way? No. Yo, who died in here? Jeez.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
content first, story later. Give me content!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm pissing on your plan. Okay, we're done. Shake it off. Which door did he want me to go through? We're gonna go to the left one this time. Uh-oh. 413. 412, 411. Oh no, I picked the right door again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The hell? How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out with passive aggressive. What? Using slides to ensure employees that everything is okay. What? Sure, employees that everything. Oh, make sure. I can't read. Everyone is unique. You most of all. We got Ted. We got Hermione. We got Jeff. We got Luis. Charts and slides. Charts, slide. Next. Okay, here we go, chat. So this is our daily increase in market value. This blue line here, psych. This pie chart right here, and this fucking psych. Okay, I think I'm breaking the game. I don't think I'm supposed to see this. It's going by really quickly. Synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market parade. Monetize free to play. That right there, monetize free to play. This game's goated. Profits. See this right here? This is all we need. Okay. Anyway, I've snooped enough. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Standardize graphs 40 times wide. Not cost efficient. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of blurred. Got it. Complete today's unfinished agenda items, right? Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm not reading every fucking thing on a bingo sheet. Well, I found the broom closet that Chris is in. Yo, Chris! Yo, Chris! Yay! Yo, buddy. HR wants to talk to you. Apparently you've been jizzing in the urinal again. You can't be doing that, buddy. You can't be doing that. It was nice seeing you, though. Well, talking to you, not hearing you. Listen. Bro's wanking it out in there. Damn. He went from the urinal
staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
To the broom closet. Mop bucket. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna get eaten by Dracula. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna get eaten by Dracula. The beige pages. Not the yellow pages. The beige pages. Yes, sir. Only Canadians will know.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
I'm the most expensive
Shocked,
boss.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Claude
and
Monet.
beyond all probability, he knew the
Business
passcode.
strategy.
He had seen it on his boss's
Carte
computer just
Blanche,
last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Chat, what did it say?
He would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
What was the
He drew
pin?
a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
1514. 1514.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Night
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what?
What?
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we do it left or right? No, we're gonna fuck with this dude.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
Whoa.
hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm just gonna wait here, see what happens. Yo. Yo! Nah, that's trippy as fuck. You go this way and it's flat. You go this way and it's wide as shit. Wait, where did the other... Okay, we're going this way. That's crazy.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Whoa. Chill.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
Oh my
now look
God.
where we are.
He's gonna kill me, Chad. He's gonna kill me.
Destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground.
He's gonna kill me, Chad.
Did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility.
Yo, what's up, New Blitz?
Destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh, damn. He ended it already.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, no. I'm watching me play.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley, wake up! I'm dead. Help!
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
I died already.
Is everything all right?
I died already. Oh, wow. Okay.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. We're both correct. You can't be wrong here. We can work together.
What is happening?
Whatever you do, I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Yo, bro. You gotta wake up.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
Sony PlayStation third-party relations?
You hear me?
Unity.
Are you there? you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Okie dokie, Captain. Whatever you say.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end. The end is never the end, the end is never the end, the end, never the end. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Narrator, I know you can hear me. What did you do? Why does it feel different? It feels smoother. Like he got rid of things.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What
Stanley
the fuck?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Yo,
had
being
simply
drunk
missed a memo.
and high, this is a fucking trip and a half. What is happening?
Uh-oh.
Yo. This is tripping me out, chat.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hey, planning against you.
I entered it on the left this time. Please don't be like a fucking mob. Oh. It's better than
Yet
it was
there was
last
not
time.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he
Okay,
might
go
find an
passive
answer
aggressively
there.
on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Yes, sir. That trifecta is perfect. Don't change. Yo, Chris! Oh, Chris is out of the broom closet. Yeah, see,
Stanley
this is the
stepped
bucket
into
he
the
was
broom
jerking
closet,
off into.
But there was nothing here, so he
Bro,
turned
this is
around
all
and
this
got
is
back on track.
all jizz. Dried up jizz. That's why the mop is not in the bucket.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Shut
no
up.
reason to still be here.
Shut up! I'm talking, bitch! Nah, see, that's why the mop's not in the bucket, because otherwise it would stick to the
It was
bucket.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if
Can
there
you-
was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Doing sweet fuck all is crazy. No, but I'm investigating. Because Chris has been in here, you know?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Oh my god.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer
I'm
me some
being
explanation
bullied.
here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's called investigation. Bitch. Okay, so got his... That's what he was doing it with, Chad. He was hanging over...
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it
Nope.
didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
No,
I never
you-
would have
don't
thought
lie to
mention
me.
it.
Don't lie to me. This is where Chris was. Chris wouldn't leave the broom closet. Don't lie to me. Nah, see, he's already lying to me, chat. No, I'm good. There wasn't 2 stairs
Coming
last
to the
time.
staircase,
Investigative
Stanley walked
discovery.
upstairs to his boss's office.
See, you said upstairs, but there's literally a down. I have to go to hell. Oh, I'm actually going to hell. Psych. Should we do it? No, we're doing it. Oh? Because that's not creepy or anything.
What's the Backrooms all game?
This game is the Stanley Parable. If you haven't watched or seen anything about it, please watch. I'm begging you to stay here the entire time. This game
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
It's
He
amazing.
considered the possibility of facing his
It's
boss.
definitely something
Admitting
you
he had
have to
left
watch.
his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to
Might
himself,
have heard about
maybe
it.
I am crazy.
It's really good. You
All of
have
my
to stay to
coworkers
watch
blinking
if you're going. If
mysteriously out of
you have to.
existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I didn't even
Why
notice
did
that.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last,
Time is it
he
now?
came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't
None
found
of
the
these are
words for it.
correct. Actually,
I'm dreaming!
yeah, no, none of
He
these.
yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his Z after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose
Wait.
I'll wake up soon.
Wait.
I'll have to wake up soon.
Wait.
I'll have to go back.